What's up, everybody? This is Monday's single dumbbell or single kettlebell track done at home. So what we're gonna do for this week is we're gonna use the same warm-up every day. This will allow us to put a little bit more focus on the details of the strength and the workout. So this week's warm-up, a Tabata mashup, 20 on, 10 off, going through 3 cycles, 4 if you need it. We're going through the movements as written. So first is 20 seconds of jumping jacks. Feel free to freestyle these however you like. 10 seconds of high knee squeezes. I'm gonna be driving the knee to the chest, deep squeeze, alternating at this pace in a dynamic fashion. Then we have step back lunge to perfect stretch. I'm gonna step back, down into the lunge, elbow to ankle bone, full foot planted, and then back up. The goal is to alternate these at this pace in a dynamic fashion. Next, we have arm circles. So with the arm circles, pull those blades back in together. My goal is to go 10 seconds forward and then 10 seconds backward. Your final movement is alternating shoulder taps. So from a push-up position, my goal is to hug that center line and tap alternating style, all right? So you'll work through those movements 3 times with that Tabata style interval, 4 if you need it. Let's move to our strength. So in order for us to pursue strength at this time, we don't have the capability to lift heavy. We're gonna utilize time under tension and lots of tempo-based reps with some static holds, all right? So our strength for today, you guys will see a lot of these, are tempo push-ups along with tempo rows. So this is gonna be done every 4 minutes for 3 rounds, where our goal is to give ourselves about 90 seconds of rest, maybe a little bit more depending on how many reps you do, about 90 seconds of rest after we do both movements back to back. So our first movement is gonna be somewhere between 10 to 15 push-ups at a 3 down, 3 up tempo, right? So each rep should take you 6 seconds. So this is what this looks like, all right? I'm gonna be in my traditional push-up position. I'm gonna go 3 down, 3 up. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. No rest at the top. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I maintain that tempo until I get to at least 10 repetitions. The way you're gonna modify this, there's 2 different methods that you can use. All right, we're gonna leave everyone on the floor, and what we're gonna do is you can lower yourself if you have the strength to do so with that tempo out of a regular push-up position. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm gonna push up from the knees. 1, 2, 3. Legs back up. 1, 2, 3. To the knees. 1, 2, 3. The next is to go both positions from the knees. So I'm gonna go from the knees, I'm gonna lower from here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right? The goal of the push-ups is to leave 1 to 2 reps in the tank. Don't go to complete muscle failure during your set. All right? Make sure you use modifications that allow you to get to at least 10 reps. Next, we're gonna do 10 staggered stance dumbbell rows each arm. We're gonna use that same exact tempo protocol, all right? So with the staggered stance, I'm gonna grab my single dumbbell or kettlebell. I'm gonna establish that hinge-based position, sternum facing the floor. I'm gonna set my posture. And now from here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna keep this moving at that same pace for the duration of my 10 repetitions, right? After I do my 10, I'm gonna do the exact same thing on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 for my 10 reps, all right? So once you've done the combination of both those movements, you should have a little bit of rest, ideally about 90 seconds or so before you hop in and do another round, all right? So we're gonna do this 3 times through. Moving to the workout. So the focus during the strength, slow, okay? Mind-muscle connection. Everything is smooth and under control. For the workout, we want to focus on intensity, high heart rate, continuous movement, all right? Just the opposite. So we're going to be doing every 4 minutes for 5 rounds, all right? Our goal with these rounds is to be in the 2 to 2.5 minute range. So we're gonna be having somewhere between 1.5 to 2 minutes of rest before you go through it again. So each round is gonna consist of you doing 20 thrusters. It's gonna be 10 each arm. So with the thruster, I'm gonna use my single dumbbell or kettlebell. I'm gonna load it up on one side, full squat, driving to overhead press. So my goal is to do unbroken, meaning I'm gonna do 10, I'm gonna directly pass it over, and then I'm gonna do 10 on the opposite side. Or to do 10, take a very short break, pick it up, and go on the opposite side. Remember that you're chasing intensity here, all right? So if you need to break it down to just air squats, feel free to do so in order to keep moving, keep that heart rate up, keep your body going, all right? Once you've done the 20 thrusters, you're going directly into 20 dynamic knees, all right? We'll do a lot of these plyometric style exercises with your body weight. These are great for power production. So I'm gonna go a set of 10 on one side, 10 on the other. I'm gonna step back, and I'm gonna drive the knee, boom. Step back, drive the knee, boom. Step back, drive the knee. I'm gonna go 10 on one side, 10 on the other. If driving up is not your thing and leaving the ground, just keep that leg on the floor. Boom, drive the knee. Step back, boom, drive the knee. Step back. Those of you guys that are capable, I want you to focus on being explosive. Get up as high as you can with each repetition. So once you've done your 20 dynamic knees, now we're moving to our last movement. This is 20 grasshoppers. So from that push-up position, your goal is to drive your shin to your opposite knee, all right? So I'm gonna be here, I'm gonna bring my hip out and through, shin to knee, shin to knee. Your goal is to move quickly here, all right? So in full speed, this would look like this for me. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, If this range of motion isn't happening for you, just go as far as you can, all right? Or you can go knee taps, where I'm gonna tap the opposite knee. 1, tap the opposite knee. 2, as a substitution, getting that cross body movement without bringing the shin all the way through, all right? So your goal with those combinations of movements is to be 2 to 2.5 minutes. If you're not there, right, let's scale up or down as written in the notes to make sure you're hitting that sweet spot and that stimulus. Cool. After the workout is over, you have a cool down / post-workout flow. This is gonna be the same all week as well. This is a great way to calm down and cool down from that high intensity piece each day, all right? Appreciate all you guys are doing at home. Stay moving. It's super important at this time to keep your body going. If you guys need any help with anything, reach out to the staff. We'll help you. See y'all.